One of the positives from yesterday was this Matt Hawk. He was a monster in the first half. Um, what can you say about what he did, especially there in the first half with the 200 plus punting yards and 3 inside the 20?
Yeah, obviously very important to going into our plan of trying to, control field position to put them on a long field and get the ball out of 18's hands, who's a really, really dynamic football player. So thought Matt and the operation did a really nice job there throughout the game.
Omar?
Interesting that you say that. I wanted to ask you about the kickoff returns. I know the NFL went through a great deal of lengths to sort of minimize the dangers of kickoff returns, and we're seeing a lot of balls kicked out of bounds. Is that just a rule change, or what's going on in the NFL now where it seems kickoff returns are down?
Well, I think you're always going to see that, especially early in the year. I think between weather with the ball traveling and how it travels, and I think especially this year with teams still trying to get a feel on who they are and what they are without preseason games and working in some new players. So I think as you see this season progress, I think you'll see more and more return to the game.
Adam?
How would you the onside kick? What was the plan there, and how was it executed?
Well, we had a couple of different plans there. Obviously, anytime you don't get that ball, you're going to be disappointed. But that's a ball we like. It's a ball that we feel Jason hits well. We just got to execute it better. I got to coach it better, and we got to execute it better.
Josh?
Yeah, Coach. I wanted to ask specifically about Matt Collins and just your assessment of him in that gunner spot. Last week, he forced that fumble, shoving that Patriots defender into the returner. And then this week he downed a couple good balls and, got down the field pretty quickly from what we saw. Yeah,
Max doing a nice job, playing well as are some other guys. Still some things that we got to clean up, can always get better, but really happy with how he's performing right now. We're just looking to, keep building off of that, but I think he's off to a good start in how he's played these first 2 games.
Travis?
Hey, Coach, going back to the scrimmage, you guys ran Jason Sanders out there for a 60-plus yarder, and he had the leg on that. And then yesterday, 52 yards. It just seems like his deep kicks have a lot of confidence in them. How far do you think his range is able to stretch?
It's always hard to guess. I know we send him for some long ones every week in practice, and he likes to go long in pregame. So we feel very confident about the long kicks. Like always, that's going to be a big part about how the game is being played and what the situation is of when you're going to run him out of there. But we feel very confident every time we run Jason out on the field that we're going to come away with points.